And because there's a low bar, companies should do really well after earnings announcements. And if any drop, buy the dip. That's if there's a word. Now, when I was doing my Bloomberg TV show, you can see it there. That's how I would have summarized something. When I was on the board of Chatham House, which is, I'm not saying all of this to brag about my history. People done far better, more important things than me. But the point is, I'm drawing all that experience into explaining all of this to you and compressing it in. And what I'm saying is, it's looking positive based on earnings. The market is very much focused on earnings, and that's good. And those earnings are there. They weren't there during the dot-com bubble, which is why we were always anxious. We were trading momentum. We were thinking, okay, I can buy this stock because I think it'll be higher tomorrow, but it's purely on momentum. It's not on earnings because there were no earnings. And we were happy to do that because we knew it was going to be higher tomorrow because there was just momentum. At the moment, we haven't just got momentum, we have got earnings, albeit valuations are high. So I am being cautious, which is why I've not been all in until last week. Being very, very cautious. So late and slow in. That's just me. Okay. My number one job with a wife and child at the age of 53, with everything that I've done, is not to mess it up. Like many people who've got to that stage in life, it is to make sure you don't lose it. You accumulate, but you don't lose it. If I'm in my 20s, I'm thinking my number one job is to build it up, take the risks. Okay. So I'm a lot slower in, but I'm going to show you how, if you want to take a bit more risk, as some of my clients do, you could accelerate in sooner. NVIDIA is now at $4 trillion as of today. I'm going to show you the other stocks which are lining up to do that. Meta has been stealing AI talent from the other companies like OpenAI. I'll tell you what's really important for you to know about that. The big companies who are concentrated in the US and the S&P 500 moves according to their size are the ones who can take the talent. They can either acquire it by buying out smaller companies, or they can just hire it. Now, some of the wage packages are worth about $100 million. I'll say that again. Some of the wage packages are worth about $100 million. Now, for those people who think some person in China or some startup in some garage is going to be out competing any of that, you're wrong. If you do happen to win the Nobel Prize in physics, and it happens to be something that can be used in developing anything to do with AI, quantum computing, or the markets, that $100 million is going to be coming to your way very, very soon. So what I'm saying is, this concentration of a few companies ruling the market, there's a rational reason for it, because they can acquire the talent. Okay, clever as my 7-year-old